Hey y'all, Ritz here with another video in Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Before we move on to our next destination, I just discovered this. I was looking through the chronicles just to see if it would help me keep abreast of the situation that's going on. And I found this is actually really kind of cool. You can actually look back at all of the events that we've seen so far. And not only that, but if you kind of skipped something in a cutscene, you can go back and watch that cutscene again, which is awesome. I didn't even realize that this was in here. So I figured this out just now, and that's awesome. I think that's a really nice little touch that they added to the game. We are going to go on to the Zeklaus Desert. I actually did not go ahead and do this one on my own. We're going to put in the boys on one side and the girls on another. Oop. Actually, I think I'm going to scooch them over one spot each, and then we're going to go. The Sand Rats Siege. Then you've heard about the Order. They mean to strike us for true. Aye, I've heard. So what's to become of us? I say we forget this business and run. There's naught for it. Agreed. If we follow Wigraf, he will lead us only to our own graves. Aye, that much is plain. Gods be good, Gustav's ransom of the Marquis will fatten our purses enough that we can quit this life for good and all. Ah. The Order! They're here! I love these little inserts where you see their side. Most of them just want to live a good life. We must silence this watch before they can raise the alarm. So you can see there's dissension among their ranks. It's very difficult for them to be kind of fighting this fight. And it's unfortunate that we as Ramza, put him in the wrong place I think, basically, as Ramza that we don't know the situation. So it's kind of a little bit, it's nice that we get this view of everybody and we're able to see their side of the whole equation. I really love that factor. It's just, I think, brilliant storytelling. Now they're setting me up for a really nice situation here. They're setting up so that their knight, who is basically their tank right now, is out front tanking for them. So there, he's got two knights in a row, basically as tanks, and then the rest of them are all set up to do damage behind him. The archer would snipe past him. Little do they know, I have a black mage. I'm going to do a quick check of the situation real fast. If you open the battle menu and check out the unit list, let's see what they have. Here's the enemies. A buckler would be nice. The silken robe would be nice. Buckler is an upgrade for me. The leather helm might be good. Arts of war would be great. A longbow would be nice. But the martial arts are going to be, I think, the bigger thing for me. I'm going to try and get that. So I will probably... He's got item. I will probably leave the archer alive if I can. And I'll knock everybody else off and see if I can do it that way. Because... that way I can talk about dissension in the ranks. There we go. but the fact that I can do it this way is really nice. The thing is, they set up very nicely for me to take this. I can take a pot shot at the knight. Oop. Now he's in a doorway, and they do this thing where you can see it goes up and down. So you just have to catch it when it's down on him. Oh, 78%. Come on. And now I can come in here behind her or next to her. It's going to be the same thing, because distance is calculated the same. And with my black magics, which is going to fall on the next turn, look at this, I'll hit all 3. Bye, guys. That is a very, very nice hit. Now, he's going to do probably better damage than anyone else on that side. Unfortunately, by putting him there, it limits where everybody else can go. Argath, I'm gonna have to kill off if I want to do anything. Oh good, he's healing the archer, who is the only one I care about keeping alive. It's actually a good thing for me. Ah, take that. Fall back! So this is something that you'll see them do all the time. They will... oh, sweet, he knocked him back. That's really good for me, because I might be able to get in there. But he might have a turn before me, which would... Yep, okay. Kill off Delita! Yeah! Oh, he didn't knock him back this time. So the knight is not going to be able to do anything. He's just going to sit there and defend. I am going to focus up, and that'll give me extra attack power, and I'll be able to kill off Delita when he comes in. Oh, I have parts of war. Okay. I'm going to come in here and take out this knight over here. Awesome. Turn around. Protect my back with a corpse. Okay, 1 second. What's the AT look like? Who's next? Nathaniel, that's fine. Basically, that's the attack order. Alright! It's actually what I wanted to happen, believe it or not. So far, so good. This is actually going perfectly. Can I hit him? No. Okay. So, we're going to Tailwind again. Get his speed up. Now it's interesting because if you actually do this enough, Ramza can get like 17 turns in the time it takes anyone to get 1 turn. It's actually kind of funny how you can get so many turns going all at once. But it's not so functional. See, he's already going again. I didn't move, so he had his charge time, CT, his charge timer, didn't go down so much, and his speed is up high enough that it's not causing any issues. Ooh, that was a good hit. Let's see what I can break of hers. Oh, he's defending. Out of the way. Oh, getting in the way. Alright. What do I have? Arts of War. Nope. Burned weapon. Well, should we try it? Let's see what we can do. Wait a sec. Yeah, I can't reach the monks to start killing them off. 50%? I'll take it. Because if we get rid of that... Yeah! Alright. Once we get rid of the longbow, he's basically useless. Let's see, damage-wise, 37. Does, ooh, 44, nice. Does Thunder do more? So you can go through and see what your damage count is gonna do. 37. Blizzard, let's see. They all cost the same. 37 and 44. Yep. Alright, let's do Blizzard just because I've done Fire so far. Black mages are so powerful. And that's why. And focus up. Now we have to kill off Argath before he does anything dumb. And we've used one potion now. That's it. So good. Like, just, black mages are so powerful. You see, he's getting so many turns in a row. If you pack him full of tailwinds, he's gonna get, like, not just more turns than anyone else, but he's gonna just destroy everyone else. Yeah, there you go. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna come over here and kill Argath. And then we'll heal her up with the Black Mage. Unless Argath has like 6 HP, is that? 2 HP. So we're gonna kill off Argath here. Hey, gotta get the JP. Now he is so fast and he's upped his attack a couple of times. He's gonna just do so much damage. Okay, so now what we can do, this is gonna be like a little funny type of thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna sit around and basically just like up our attack power and let those guys die. What this is gonna do is give us, not die, we're gonna knock off, one second, let me just make sure, yeah, I'm gonna move over here, and, yeah. Chant to heal him up, because he could die if I don't take care of that. So I'm going to heal up. I'm going to basically make sure that this guy cannot make it to those guys over there, because if he does, he's going to ruin my plan, and I don't want that. I already got rid of his weapon. I don't want to kill him. And he's not going to run away at this point because he's the last guy left. What he will do is attack, which is what I want him to do. And again, he's just gonna focus up, basically. That's it. Now, one of the things I don't like about this is Ramza used to have an ability over here that would up your brave by 5, which would be able to slowly up everybody's brave over the course of the game. Every 4 units of bravery that you have in a battle leads to 1 permanent increase of bravery. And unfortunately, they took that out. It's frustrating, but they took it out. Okay, sweet. Crystallized. Now, if he would take that, it would basically just allow him to it would make it that he would heal up 100%. So I don't really want him to do that, but he's charging right now. He's going to take a little bit. I'm going to take this for the bronze helm, apparently. Unfortunately, I did not get the buckler. Yeah, she's just going to heal herself and move over here to... Oh, there. The controls are a little bit finicky sometimes, but... Oof. Ouch. I'm going to move Ramza over here because he's the only one long-term, like at the end of the game. Oh, bummer. I didn't get any new abilities. Long-term, he's the only one that I'm going to be using out of this team eventually. So, yeah, it's kind of eh. Okay, let me see the turn order. Ramza is next, and then Nathaniel. Let's do this. I'm going to scooch over here, and then Ramza hopefully will be able to get in front of him so that he can't move anymore. Perfect! And now he won't be able to get out of this little box of our guys. And you'll see his attack power is going to be so high by the end of this fight that it's going to be a little bit ridiculous. He's going to be able to take out this archer in one shot. Now, I like it, Ramza being fast, because it ups the speed at which he gets his stuff. 1 second. What do I want to do? See, when he's charging also, you get extra damage. So I would kill him off in this, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to take a pot shot at the mage and head over here. Leather out clothing. Okay, that was not what I wanted. Unfortunately, it did not come out the way I wanted it to. That is okay. Sometimes you get an ability from crystals, and sometimes you get really good items from chests, which is why I'm sitting here putzing around, just kind of waiting for these guys to turn into chests or crystals. Also, eventually, you do want to have Ramza kill off 20 enemies that crystallize. Because as silly as that is, it is the only way for you to get the Dark Knight ability. You have to have 20 enemies that you kill off that crystallize, which is a really silly situation. Aw, man. All right. That's not how I wanted this to go. Broadsword. I didn't even get a buckler. So now I could restart this if I wanted to and go through the fight again. It was a very easy fight. It just takes time. I'm not going to do that. That was a monk who did not have any really good equipment. It's going to be just leather clothing, so literally I'm just going to ignore it and pop this guy for 210 damage. These sand rats are long in the slaying. It is well no others have found us while we tarried here. Actually, they were really easy and quick to kill because of the black mage. It just was me sitting around. Blind knife. Ooh. Now, blind is actually a really useful ability in this game because when you have the situation that I had with the archer that's walking around punching people, he won't hit anybody. So you have complete control. Well, it might be that he won't hit anybody, but you have to hit him with the blind knife to cause blindness, I think. Anyway, you definitely have to hit him with it, but I think it causes blindness. We'll see after this. You've taken leave of your senses, Gustav. Have I? What hope does your fool revolution hold? Dreams do not fill a man's stomach, or make soft the packed earth on which he beds. You see not beyond the end of your own nose. The crown strays, Gustav. You must be led back onto the path. And you think yourself the man to do this? More the fool, you, Wygraf. You have spoken your fill? Then we are done. Oh, oh. The fact that they put in the groan is a little bit funny. Wygraf! The Marquis! No further. He's like quite far from him, but he would get there before they did. How dare you threaten me? So like, Gustav was literally just trying to get enough money to fill up, to like feed his troops and give them a basic life, a nice life. Wygraf has a higher intention that he wants to kind of overthrow the hierarchy and make a better life for everyone else. How dare you threaten me? Stay yourself, Argath. The Marquis is unharmed. You are free to return him to Igros. Why release him? The Marquis' abduction was ill done. Such craven methods serve not our ends. Let me walk free, and I will release the Marquis to your care. A fair bargain. You mock us! You are in no position to bargain. Enough, Argath. He speaks the truth. Oh. So, Wygraf, you can see on the floor, there's 2 other guys there. He knocked out 3 by himself, which is pretty awesome. Let him go, Argath. Why do you stay me? The Corpse Brigade is finished in any case. There is naught to be gained by a quarrel here. Ugh. The Marquis is well. He is weak, but he would seem unharmed. We must see him back to Igros. So, our party, little do they know they are being controlled by other forces, kind of being moved around like pawns. But we were able to unlock one of the best abilities in this game, Chakra. Now, when it comes to it, all of these have really good capabilities. Purification gets rid of a ton of status ailments. This is one of the strongest classes in the game. Chakra, I will show you in a little bit what it does, but that will have to wait for the next episode. For now, I'm gonna just collect all of my abilities that I was able to I don't know what the best word is for this. I'm going to learn all the abilities that I collected the JP for. Oh, and the reason, by the way, you'll notice he has 200 here. So, like, why does he have such high abilities here? Because there's a spillover. When other characters are in a job, everybody gets some JP from their actions, not just them. They get more than anyone else, but they're not the only one that gets it. Interesting. Thundara costs less MP than the other 2. So we're going to go with that. And we're going to start with Ren's speed. To slow someone down in this game is quite powerful. And Argath and Delita spent most of the battle on the ground. That's what I got for you guys in this one. Everyone should have a wonderful day. If I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And I'll see you in the next episode.